Hi, I'm Susan Wild, and your host today for Sumter's Iris Festival in Sumter, South Carolina. And with me is Lynn Kennedy. She is the chair for the Iris Festival. And Lynn, it is such an exciting time for the Sumter residents, but it's so many tourists come over here. People from all over the world come out to the Iris Festival.
They sure do, Susan. And even our ladies at the Visitor Center, they actually go out and check the license tags to see just how many states we have represented at the Iris Festival.
Well, and we've even had people in the years past from Japan and, from overseas that have come in and are visiting our gardens and the festival itself. So we're excited. And they said they actually planned their vacations so they could be here. And, of course, this traditionally occurs during what holiday?
We actually have this every Memorial Day weekend. It's actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do not run on Monday.
Very good. And we're talking about different areas. And today and right now we are standing in the middle of Gateway to Gardening and Artists at Work, correct?
That is correct. It's, if you look around, you can see everything from fine oil paintings to water crafts. A lot of glass this year seems like, but any kind of flower that you want just about. Even irises that you can actually see growing in the garden, they actually have those for sale. It's the only time of year that you can actually buy the iris in town.
All right. Well, that is so exciting. And, of course, we also hear music going on behind us. And, we talk about the atmosphere. Not only is it nestled in the middle of 120 acres of gardens, but with swans and iris, but it's definitely an atmosphere that's phenomenal. Now we have beautiful music going on.
We do, Susan. We actually have 3 stages that we have set up the entire time. But on the Bland side of the gardens is where Gateway to Gardening and Artists at Work is actually located. And it's the more calm part of the festival. Anytime that you come over, there's soft music playing. You can see people just strolling and enjoying the flowers and the atmosphere, enjoying feeding the swans and walking on the boardwalk. It's just awesome.
Well, this side of the gardens is more of a natural landscape, and like you said, there's boardwalks over here. The iris beds are also here and in full bloom. And again, the atmosphere is just a little different than the other areas that we've talked about.
It definitely is. This is probably even year-round. This is the most relaxed side of the gardens. You can go back and there's benches that you can just sit and watch the swans and just look at the black water. It's just gorgeous.
All right. Well, very good. Well, now, if you wanted to, let's say, be a vendor or participate in Gateway to Gardening or Artist at Work, what would you need to do to qualify?
Susan, probably the best thing to do is to actually go on our website, which is irisfestival.org, and pull a vendor application. And it gives you the rules and the regulations and see if you qualify for that.
All right. And, of course, it's just amazing at all the different vendors you have out here. You've named some of them, and I tell you, I'm going to have to go home with some of these plants.
Well, I'm going to have to go home and get some money. So, yeah, y'all come out and enjoy. It's like this year-round. Like I said, this is the most tranquil part of the gardens. It's called the Bland Gardens. And the Iris Festival, it just sets it off. It's just a wonderful place to be.
All right. Well, thank you. And, of course, we thank you and all of your volunteers and your commission members. They do a lot of hard work to put this festival on.
They do, Susan. In fact, they will actually start work in July on the next year's festival. And the garden staff works year-round, so Swan Lake Iris Gardens is beautiful year-round.
All right. And, of course, one of the best parts that I don't want to break away without mentioning is that the festival is free.
The festival is free. Kids area, everything is free unless you want to actually buy something or have something to eat. It's free.
All right. Well, very good. Well, again, thank you so much, and thank you, and make sure that you come on out and enjoy the Sumter's annual Iris Festival in Sumter, South Carolina.